Hello and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is your Fearless Friday message with Callie DeBlanda Brigham, calling from beautiful Pensacola Beach, Florida. And I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you. What an amazing month, though, of messages from some brilliant women in our sisterhood, and so thankful for them really gearing us up for the holidays. And here we are. We are really in the absolute perfectly positioned place to max out these next couple of months for the holiday season, are we not? So, okay, I wanted to wait to record the message until I saw what the company was going to share with us so that we could all be on the same page and kick off our month with a bang. And I love the new challenge that they issued to us and to all of our new team members that just joined last month for the $10 e-start. And it is the Brighten Up New Faces Challenge. So let me just tell you really quickly what it is. We're going to talk just a little bit about it, and I want to give you a very timely, time-sensitive idea too. Okay, so with the 61st anniversary celebration still in play and going strong, it is a challenge to basically, it says Brighten Up New Faces Challenge. Really, it's a challenge to add new customers, however you want to do it, okay? So 61 new customers starting today through December 31st. I'll tell you how they're going to track it here in a second. But basically, this is somebody who is going to have purchased product from you and they are new to you. Got it? All right. So whether you are introducing the products virtually, in person, through social selling, they are going to register as a new customer or you're going to be adding them as a new customer through the My Customers app or your personal website or your Mary Kay app, okay? So it's going to be a new customer added, again, whether they go online and they register on your website or you enter them in manually, either one is great, and then they need to have made a purchase of any amount, doesn't matter what it is. Cough Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter, which, by the way, we're going to have a fun new name for that, don't you think? I mean, it's a great name, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit of a mouthful to say. Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. So we're going to be working on that. But excited about that. Okay, so they could purchase that. They could purchase an eye makeup remover. They could purchase a lip gloss. They could purchase a repair set. All of it's good. So 61 new customers. Now, what are you going to get? Well, the top 61 consultants and directors who add the most new customers are going to get a pair of Gucci sunglasses. Let's go. And a personal note from Ryan Rogers. Okay, so, and really, honestly, think about what it's going to do for your business. 61 new customers. So this is the Brighten Up New Faces Challenge. What's that going to look like? All right, well, map it out right now. Is it going to be through parties? Are you going to track it through, maybe you're going to go live every day or in your stories, or you're just going to really hone in on getting some referrals. Maybe you're thinking, well, gosh, if each one of my current customers just shares me with one friend who buys something, then maybe that's how I'm going to do it. Maybe you're going to start an affiliate or influencer program with the new Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. Yes, such a long word, such a long name. Maybe you're going to do something like that. And my husband said we should call it No Talks, which I thought was actually a very good idea, No Talks. Because it's not Botox, and we don't use that word, but it could be a No-Tox cream. So maybe for each person that purchases that, then say, oh, my goodness, post about it on social, tag me, and you can get, affiliate cash for every person that purchases one from me, right? And that's how you can max it out. So think about multiplying what you already have. Yes, you could go out and get 61 new individual customers, but how can you max it and multiply it? That's what I'm thinking, okay? So the Brighten Up New Faces Challenge. Now, speaking of brightening up, here is the quick idea I wanted to tell you. We were on our virtual unit meeting the beginning of this week, and I happened to mention, don't forget, daylight saving time is this Sunday. I like to say that I'm solar powered. And so having less sunlight and daylight, especially where I live, right on the cusp of Central Time, it's going to be dark at like 4. And so I said, one of the things I've talked about is instead of fighting it, you got to flow with it, right? And so I thought, well, okay, how can I mentally prepare, emotionally prepare, physically prepare for daylight saving that's coming? All right, I need a daylight saving survival kit, right? And so I decided what would go in there. Well, hydrogel eye patches would go in there. Maybe our brightening booster, right? Because it brightens your mood. How about some vitamin C serum? That would go in there because, we need that vitamin C, right? Maybe I would put some masks because now that it's going to be darker earlier, I might be home and in my cozy clothes earlier, and I might have a little bit more time for some masking during this season. So maybe it's also going to be a lighter shade of foundation or CC cream. Maybe I need a hand sanitizer because darker, earlier, whatever I'm trying to say. When it gets darker earlier, that also means we're going into cold season, and so we might need to protect ourselves from some germs. Maybe it's going to be Mint Bliss, right, with some cozy socks. All right, so you can create whatever you want your daylight saving survival kit to be, and in the next couple of days, why don't you talk about it and promote it? And I am posting a reel here in the next day or so. If you want to share that, you're welcome to, or do your own. What would be in your daylight saving survival kit? I also, of course, would say like a candle and some other things, but you could have this as a bundle that your customers could purchase for themselves, or maybe they have a friend that just really has that seasonal disorder, seasonal affective disorder, that is a real thing, that when there is lack of sunlight, that they start to have that, a little bit more of depression. So maybe this is a little gift for her to just brighten her day. All right, so wanted to kick off our new month with totally wrapping our heads around the 61 Faces Challenge, and really it's 61 Customers Challenge. So I want to really clarify for that. So this is 61 new customers that register on your website or through the app, or you enter them through your My Customers, and they purchase something between November 1st and December 31st. Game on, girls. And we are prepared. We're going to not be affected in a negative way with the time change. We're going to use it to our advantage, and we're going to have some survival kits out there too. All right, you guys, make it a great day. It's so fun to be back with you. Let's do it. Let's make it November to remember. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.